welcome to Atlanta Mix 108. Up next is Author Talk with your host, M.L.Ruscsak.
Hello, Atlanta. This is your host, M.L.Ruscsak, on a special Independence Day broadcast. America, happy birthday. So before we get started, I want to thank all the troops currently serving, former. Thank you all for your service. You have done our country a tremendous service, and we can never repay you. Thank you. Normally I would have a guest on with me today talking about their works. I'm not doing that for Independence Day. Today, instead, what I'm going to do is do a wide spectrum what's going on in the publishing world today. We have a new e-book format coming out called a Cine-book. Now, some of you may go, what's a Cine-book? Okay, great. Here's what a Cine-book is. Take your movies that we all enjoy watching, take your books that you love to read, and combine them into an e-book format. This will be debuting sometime this fall with the very first run of books. I'm proud to say my book, The New Reign, is currently in the voting stage, as well as from my publishing house, Wild Dreams Publishing. Kristen Collins has 2 books, Sandman's Forbidden Love and Down the Rabbit Hole, that you can vote for to be seen into this awesome format. And also Kay Gala has her book there as well, which is Starburst. I should know this because I'm currently translating Starburst into 3 separate languages. So watch for that as well to hit the market sometime in 2019. I'm saying 2019 because my publisher needs time to get everything ready, and I don't have the actual date yet. But Starburst will be done in the English version, which it is now. Also French, Italian, and Spanish. So keep your eyes out for that. Aside from the Cine-book projects that are coming out, and please, please, please go to Cine-book, which is CINE -books, BOOKS.com. Click on projects, and you can vote for every project there. You don't have to pick just one. But the authors there would greatly appreciate every vote you can give them. I know I do. even though technically I don't need the votes, I still love seeing them. It's a great confidence booster for any author. So we have that going on. Also, the Authors Guild just announced that they have nominated several authors to be representatives that will be doing events in your state. And this isn't just in the Atlanta area, this is nationwide. Each state has representatives now, and each state would be holding 4 Authors Guild approved events in each state. Dates and times will vary. Unfortunately, I don't have all those information yet. As I get them, I'll be more than happy to pass those on. Now, as I said, I'm doing translations. Yes, I do read and write several languages. So if you have texts or things like that you want to get a hold of me on, if I can't translate it, I will find someone to translate it. But I do enjoy all the texts you guys send me through Facebook, and you can find me on my author page as M.L.Ruscsak, or under my book of Light and Dark. You can search either way to find me. Now, Wild Dreams, which is a publishing company I go through, who I do a lot of promotions for, and you might hear me throughout this season of broadcasting mention my publishing house coming up, or that I may pull one or two of my wonderful authors that are with me in this publishing house onto this show. So be prepared. I do play favorites on a little bit of things. But we just started a newsletter, which is online. You can subscribe to that, and you have a Ask the Author section, and you can ask any of our wonderful, talented authors any question book related. So you can just find our authors at wild-dreams-publishing.com, and you can find everything you need to know about every single one of our current authors. Back to me. I have 3 books that are coming out. 2 were previously published before March of this year. Me being me, I needed to redo the cover designs, so all the covers match the 3rd book in my series. It's a pain in the rear end to republish a book with the same format and everything. You wouldn't believe how much problems there is getting it back onto Amazon once it's been taken down, and the only thing changing is the cover. There's issues there, so no fear. The books are coming back. It's just a matter of time when the kinks get worked out of the system. I am a nominee for the 2018 Top Female Authors, for the author show is sponsoring that one. I am a winner of the 50 Great Authors You Should Be Reading, also by the author show, and that one is for both the New Reign and the Fallen. So I do have a couple minor awards that are attached. Hence, it's why I get to do this wonderful show for everyone. If you would like to reach me at any point, again, you can find me on Facebook. That's usually where I go to for all my talking to my wonderful, wonderful readers. But I also have a website that is M.L.Ruscsak, Ruscsak, and you can find out not only about me, but about Cine-book, about other authors I have had the chance to interview both during the show and before I took over the show. So there's a lot of information there, not just about me. And I do this for a lot of different authors. My very good friend, Alexandra Foy, will be joining me on one of my interviews that will be put on my personal website. Unfortunately, she can't join us for this show because all interviews for her need to have subtitles, and with radio, you can't have subtitles. So she'll be on my website here within the next couple days. But she has a very, very interesting piece coming out, or a book, that deals with a character that has cerebral palsy, which Alexandria also suffers from. And I love books like this where you take a clinical condition and you use that as a voice of power instead of being a victim. These are books I adore reading, and I love the authors that come up with it. I love books that have not only gives us entertainment, but also says a message. If you know any authors that are like that, send them my way. I love to read their works. If not, pull them on the show. I love to talk to them. Now, I'm going to cut today's show a little short, as it is Independence Day. We are all hurrying home, if we haven't already, to spend time with our loved ones. If we're stateside, watch the fireworks and enjoy today. And again, happy birthday, America. This is your host, author, M.L.Ruscsak, signing off, and I'll talk to everyone, or hear everyone, tomorrow at 7 p.m. on Atlanta Mix 108. And I bid you all a safe and happy 4th of July. And I'll see you next time.